that guy. He's almost as crazy as Nancy Pelosi. She's nuts. The most preposterous part of Kamala's debate performance was when she tried to gaslight the public into believing she never supported the radical left policies that she has championed for her entire career. Do you mind if we roll a tape, please? Let's roll a tape. Go ahead.
Gun owners. We're not taking anybody's guns away, so stop with the continuous lying about this stuff.
I support buybacks.
How mandatory is your gun buyback program?
It's mandatory.
I will not ban fracking. I have not banned fracking as Vice President of the United States, and in fact, I was the tie-breaking vote on the Inflation Reduction Act, which opened new leases for fracking.
Will you commit to implementing a federal ban on fracking your first day in office, adding the United States to the list of countries who have banned this devastating practice?
There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking.
I absolutely support, and over the last 4 years as Vice President, private healthcare options.
You support the Medicare for All bill, I think initially co-sponsored by Senator Bernie Sanders. You're also a co-sponsor on it. I believe it will totally eliminate private insurance. So for people out there who like their insurance, they don't get to keep it?
Well, listen, the idea is that everyone gets access to medical care. And you don't have to go through the process of going through an insurance company, having them give you approval, going through the paperwork, all of the delay that may require. Who of us has not had that situation where you got to wait for approval and the doctor says, well, I don't know if your insurance company is going to cover this? Let's eliminate all of that. Let's move on.
Everything is a lie, including the fact that she never worked at McDonald's. She lied about that, too. I told that to one of the fake news people 2 days ago. I was doing a news conference, and the fake news was there. I said, you people all said she worked beautifully at McDonald's. It turned out it was a lie. Will you admit it? Will you admit it? I said. And they said, oh, yeah, we'll admit they never did. They don't want.
Wow, 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 folks. That's exactly what I've been saying. And I think they have been doing that. But they need to do that type of thing at every single rally. Because it's going to break up his talking points. And if there was a suggestion I could make to the Trump campaign, it would be this. Take every single issue. Find clips. Not same ones. You can find different clips that are out there. It's not hard to do. Call me up. I'll help. Look on the economy. Find out what she said all over the place. Find 15 or 20 clips on that. Find clips on immigration. Find clips on the Second Amendment. Find clips on what she's going to do in terms of safety and security, what she was going to do releasing prisoners. Find clips on what she did in San Francisco. Find clips of what she did in terms of being South Asian and Indian. Remember the video that's out there of her with that Indian talk show and the South Asian Indian lady saying, so you're Indian, right? She goes, yeah. You like South Asian food, don't you? You cook it all the time, don't you? Yeah. I mean, that's the stuff that you need to do. So you talk about it and you say, here is what she said. Because it's one thing to hear it, to have someone speak it, and then you hear it. But it's just something altogether different that when you see it up on the big stage, on the huge projection, on the huge, I'm just losing my mind right now, okay? On the screen, it's just plays so differently. You remember, everybody knows, but it embeds it even more. And it just makes it that much more powerful. That's what they're doing with Trump and his clips, right? Isn't that what everybody's doing there? The Democrats? They're playing his things, his greatest hits over and over again? Well, we need to do the same thing with Kamala Harris and do it with Tim Walz. Find clips of him. when people are going in bathrooms over there. There's got to be clips out there somewhere of them, putting the tampon machines in the boys' bathrooms. Find clips of whatever it is. Do everything that you can so you can make a visualization on top of it being auditory. Folks, appreciate you taking the time to watch. You've been watching the Dr. Nasser Shake Show. I've been your host. My name is Dr. Nasser. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, like, share, and follow. You all know what to do. Take a look at all of our links above and below. My final thought is always, when you're right, you're right, and when you're left, you're wrong. Until next time, folks, take care and stay safe.